Welcome, welcome, welcome to Purchase Hangout, the place where we chill, crack open a cold one, and have a good time together. So, another day of Dead by Daylight. I have set up a new bot that I'm looking forward to seeing how his messages work. It just stops me from having to do it every stream. We'll see how long it goes. Just checking one last thing. Okay, come on, computer. Right, let's go over there. I was getting distracted then. It's me trying to do fancy stuff on my stream to try and improve it, but bit by bit by bit. That's convenient. Just realised I haven't checked my mic yet. Yeah, I can hear me. I can hear me. Let's concentrate on the game. The world's most annoying colour. I am a tank. Bucket with teeth. That's such a great name. She's a good doctor. I wasn't good at being a doctor, but good at playing as doctor. Mind you, I beat him in chase, so he can't be that good. I got it. Shit. Oh, that actually made me jump. What a weird place for the basement to be. Whew. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, shit. Good stuff. No, I gotta leave the map. I'll die. I would have died if I went after her then. So let's have a look. Oh no. Um. Um. Okay. Ooh. Cosmetics. So what's that? Unlock 12 chests. Yeah, that'll be easy. Basically open chests for no reason half the time anyway. Um, who do I want to play as? Right, so now I got Singularity. Are any of these hex perks? No. Um, 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 um. Why can't I find Surge? Can't go wrong with Surge. It's not a complicated one either. Like, gens near you explode when you hit someone and they hit the ground. Hmm. I'm going to test that. So if I do this, yeah. Okay, so Nightbot can message my chat. That's good. Yeah, I know I'm being a bit boring this stream, but so I can technically do that at the start of every stream if I wanted to.
Vision compromised.
What? She must have dead hard on or something. Where is she? Shit, wrong one. This match isn't going particularly well. Yeah, not too bad. How's it going for you? Nice to see you again as well, Chrome. Sorry, I was concentrating on this match is going terrible. Um,
No longer useful.
it's a really stupid move that was. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really understand how to play him anymore because he's so different to the way he was before. It's kind of how I feel about it. The other one. Yeah, I know, you got like a mini crush on Kate, don't you? Actually, I don't know if I can call her a mini crush. You seem to be obsessed with Kate. Kate is the best girl, to be fair. Kate is the dream girl, you might say. Don't know why I said that like flipping Mr. Greedy from The Shining. She has been a naughty girl, you might say, Mr. Torrance. You're going downtown, Holly, baby. Yeah, I had to correct them, Mr. Torrance. If I may say so, sir. I think she's been a very naughty girl. He's been a very naughty boy, I just realised. Some people do not know how to do pallet drops.
Gene integrity, 43%.
I had to correct them, Mr. Torrance.
You humans are so...
Um, the hell was that? I forget you're the ancient one. 1980, that's crazy. That must have been awesome. That would have been incredible seeing that in theatre, mind. Kind of mad. And it's just some film. Like you said, you saw A New Hope as well. Oh, you didn't see the original. Well, still, I would go to see that in theatre. It is like one of the best horror films ever made, The Shining. And Doctor Sleep is also very underrated. That was a really cheeky last kill, that was. Do you know what? I haven't seen any of those films actually. I just realised I haven't even seen Apocalypse Now. Um, Battle Royale. That's meant to be quite an interesting one. I haven't seen that. People, you need to rectify the situation. I'll just keep annoying you now. I'll be like, well, it's got nothing. It's got nothing on Halloween 4. Say something like that. Just trying to think which ones annoy you do the other day. It's got nothing on Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Really? Zombie film directed by Peter Jackson. That sounds amazing. They really do need to correct the situation if that's the case. But me. No, I don't think I will. Peter Jackson is like he's not one of those that gets it perfect everything. But when he gets it right, it's freaking phenomenal. Like even like the King Kong film he did was amazing. I don't think what have I seen by Peter Jackson other than Lord of the Rings and King Kong? Actually, the only things I can think of. Go look this up. And obviously the Hobbit films as well. It was a little too long. Oh, he did District 9 as well. Yeah, I've seen Tintin. I would not have thought that was it. He actually hasn't done that much stuff. King Kong film good enough. Well, Peter Jackson's name's attached to it at least. Oh, I think I know who did District 9. It was there's another New Zealand guy who did Chappie. Yeah, I don't remember his name either. Yeah, I think that's right. No, I'm crap at Billy. I had the one amazing match with Billy recently, and it kind of like to replicate it. Uh, okay, yeah, so Hillbilly's still on my deck list, so I'll do him next. Blumkampf. Yeah. It's basically but you need to calm down and use the hammer sometimes. But I just find, yeah, as soon as survivors start looping you, I love Chappie. I've only seen it once, but I actually loved it when I watched it. I can see why people found it annoying because it was stylistically an odd film. Right, okay, don't rev up until you can smell the shampoo. Yeah, they find they sprint into a survivor and it doesn't chainsaw them. It's really weird. It is really easy to dodge. Like I've sprinted into survivors and the chainsaw always stops too soon. What is all about? Like yeah, I'm pretty bad as Hillbilly, but I'm not as bad with Hillbilly as I am with Nurse. Like Nurse is definitely my worst killer players. But I know it just involves time and getting to know her, you know, how her power works and learning all the tricks. But it can be like, I don't know. That's why I've always found Bubba's the easier chainsaw killer because at least he's just like you're walking around like that, and like he's a lot easier to control. Whereas Billy, yeah, I just don't get along with killers like this. I struggle with Blight as well for the same reason. Balls. I'm getting the picture. I have to be right next to him and then chainsaw on general anyway. Although I did get one match the other day where I basically downed them all by doing that. Mm. Three, like I don't think any other killer has given me that much satisfaction. So I understand why people play as Billy. Because if you can if you can achieve that regularly, then yeah, I don't think I did. I only get salty. Sometimes I think, oh, I'm bound to get messages after this game. I don't. I think you do it once. I assume fine, but the Vecna one the other day. It's like, okay, I won, dude, quite fair and square, through takes, and I downed you all. No hack. That's so mean. So you've let the match go on for like another 10 minutes longer than it had to. What did you just see? Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, it was this map that I managed it on as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate. Oh, great start. Which is, I know, it's always like, it's like, oh, palette, the Jason Voorhees' only weakness. Piece of shit. Yeah, I can imagine, especially if you know how to play him. Oh, bastard. Oh, you bitch. I am better off not having the chainsaw. I told you, honestly, I suck at this killer so bad. I know she was wounded, but I was just trying to get to her quicker. Her name's literally Teabag. Yeah, but it got me to her quicker. Ah, balls. Right, at least I got one kill. Yeah, Hammer was quicker in that situation. You just get excited with the chainsaw. You just want to chainsaw everyone. See, I went balls deep. I thought I was, and then I wasn't. Yes! It's good because this is the guy that was teabagging me like a little dickhead, so even if I don't win, that makes me happy. But I managed to chainsaw the fucker. Of course, well. I should have gone the other way. Yeah, I got light born on your dick. Ah! Do you know what? If I get to kill this guy, it's all been worth it. So that means one of the gates are open. Oh, fuck. No, considering how badly I was playing, I didn't do too bad. But as you can tell, I'm not a master with the chainsaw. This gameplay just doesn't suit me. I'm better with methodical killers. Yeah, he is well known to be one of the harder killers to learn, and Nurse is known to be the hardest. Right, come on, we can get at least another match in. I didn't get a Depth Hillbilly, but I got 3 out of 4. The problem is with Wraith, his perks freaking suck. She's way too slow. And I know that the point is that she can teleport, but it's hard. Almost spent an hour as Billy this week and this month rather. Just looking at my stats now. So Hillbilly is my 24th most played killer. I played more Skull Merchant than Billy. Top 5 Freddy, Trapper, Ray, Pig, and Huntress. Yeah, I know. With Nurse. DBD's good nurse, isn't it? Yeah. I can't work it out. Just texting on the chat. See why. How many messages have I set it to? So basically, I've set up a bot to send messages to the chat. I'll give them like 20 messages. Oh, yeah, if that's what you've done. Well, the 20-meter one, or whatever it is, when we need to hit 10 spiders from 20 meters or something. You can make it done one hit from that far. All my time playing as it. Yeah, some of the old ones were ridiculous. I haven't seen them that bad. Yeah, you are right. I don't think I've seen any achievement. Then, in fairness, they don't really add anything other than your death achievement. Actually. I'm not sure they craft it. Okay. Chapter 13. So you passed the true meaning of fear chapter. The clearing of class-based chapter. Yeah, there had to be a way to kill them. To kill shadows, like I do some gnarly stuff with that gun as well. Yeah, he's quite an important character. He's more of a side character, but yeah, he's quite important to the overall story. What was that? Well, you talking about chapter 10 where he went through the asylum? Damn it. That was a really funny situation to get herself in. Yeah, Green Lane Institute. So the Shadows run amok and basically take over the asylum. Man, I have not done well this map. I have not been playing well as Wraith lately, to be fair. What a turd. Load of creepy pasta stuff happened. That's really funny. Where do you put that? They gotta improve his Mori as well. Yeah, growing up, that was always the chapter I was proud of, but there's other sections of the book that I find better now. I think it's just an age thing. Like when you're younger, you think, I'm gonna make this badass chapter where they sneak through a creepy asylum. Whereas when you're older, you're a bit like, you just like the more subtle details. I was 14 when I wrote the first draft of it, and then I drafted it during COVID. So like lot of the story all of the story beats were basically kept the same. I had to take out a pretty big section that was no, I didn't have to take it out. I had to basically change it. Yeah, in a way it does. I've had that comment a few times. I think it's because of lack of language. I would probably argue the violence is probably a bit too much for kids. Then saying that, I remember reading Anthony Horowitz in school and literally like a lawnmower run over someone. I feel like my newer book was a bit more. No, I didn't. Never played Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I do get what you mean. That it seems. I think it's the whimsical nature of it. It's not. It's not particularly a bad thing. I don't think. It's just a bit different. My yeah, I think my newer book is a bit more gritty, but it's not quite. It is a horror book, but you wouldn't put like it's more of a suspense thriller novel. You know, the horror elements are more what happens in the circus, whereas this book kind of the reflection kind of holds horror on its sleeve and kind of just has a bit of fun with it. I would say. So, am I a death free? It is sometimes, but like I'm not going to tell you about it until we get to the chapter. But when you get to the flight, let me know, and I'll tell you what it used to be. Really funny what it used to be. Um, yeah, you'll know what I mean when you get there because it's still ridiculous, but it's not as ridiculous as it was. Like before, it was an impossibility. Yeah, I know what you mean. Then I had the circus when I was a kid. Just you approach stuff differently when you get older and you read more and you study different literature and understand how storytelling works. That's kind of it's kind of a charm to the reflection that I didn't want to get rid of. I knew that it could never be replicated, and the second book really proves that. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. I think it's a really good book, good story. It's just a bit bonkers. Um, Whereas the reflection is bonkers in a different way. The circus, sorry. And plus, I wouldn't want to be reading femboy femboy erotica from a 12-year-old. If that's what you were writing when you were a teen. Like, you? You know nothing? Right, okay. So that's a recent development then. Thought that it would have been. I knew that you would have been writing that when you were a teenager. Yeah, kind of like what I do then. Interconnected universe and all that jazz. So, yeah, it's good. Reflection. Yeah, fantasy's difficult. It's a difficult genre to get into. Well, to write anyway. Because like I got an idea for a fantasy series, but it's kind of like I want to make it epic fantasy because I think it's got quite a simple premise, but so did the Wheel of Time. I feel like you can add a lot more depth by having different arcs and different things going on. But if you're going to do that, it's one more. I'm building up my fantasy world, but it's going to take me a long time to write my things. I've written a prologue, which I'll obviously have to redraft time. Well, people use AI for it. People aren't really doing the quality storytelling. That's the problem. They go in there for a rub. Yeah, it's definitely one of the easiest genres to get into because it'll always sell. Horror's like quite popular, but it's not like everyone's cup of tea. I hate that because you're like, at least if I'm going to make you climax, I'm going to write good words to do so. I hate that. Yeah, you gotta have the hardcore sex every chapter. I can't imagine reading a book where there's sex every chapter. Like, to me, that just does not appeal to me at all. But like, I can see why it appeals to some people. Like I just one of the. It's probably just the way that I grew up. I am not doing well today at all. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is the first match I've done bad at today, really. Destroy that loop. Yeah, like my sex scene in a book is they made love. Or I talk in very liberal terms. I mean, hooked anyone yet? It's like there's a whole arc where my main character is cheating on his wife in the circus. And it is just kind of like... And it's kind of like downright clinical. Yeah, I can imagine. Insert his penis into her vagina. Oh, that shit. Like, none of the passion there that you expect out there. Is she the one that I just hugged? Oh, that poor woman. She's gonna hate me. He's obviously got adrenaline on or something. Oh, she's the one that I... What? She must have dead hard on. There we go. Well, got one kill in. Not the adept doctor that I wanted, but it's better than nothing. See if I can find her. What's interesting, there is kind of a more erotic story in my short story collection about the femdom relationship, and it's like which goes toxic to at least as a horror story. So as you can imagine, um, but again, I don't divulge into too much details. It's like it's a bit of a weird one. It's not really for that, but it's kind of a feature of it. Is there even sex scenes in it? Remember? Don't think so. Rose Duchance. Come on, let's do one more, and I'll head off. Let's do Freddy. Yeah, I did hear about that. You used to be able to wear survivor skins, but there was a racist thing going around where people kept wearing the black skin on the face or something and saying racial slurs and stuff. I don't know the full story. I think, yeah, I think they should. Like, I really like the idea there. It's just a shame that people ruined that, but it makes complete sense with character as well. It's really stupid. That's what it comes down to. Dead by Daylight players have always been a bit insane, haven't they? Like most things, there probably were like a handful of people like it, but in general, probably wasn't. Like if there were a handful of people doing it, they spoiled it for everyone. Yeah, I can imagine SJW. Yeah, I can imagine that being big. Then just don't do the black survivors. It's the answer to that, isn't it? They want to see white people get hurt. So. No, you've got to be diplomatic, otherwise you'll be moved off the platform. I don't think between the two of us that's going to happen. Oh, is that what it is? They viewed it as like a minstrel thing. Like, he's not impartial, is he? It depends on the people are fucking sensitive and everything, and they. So I mean, Leatherface isn't allowed to kill black people in films. As far as I'm aware, I can't remember him killing any black people. Just because he's in Texas, so, like one of the whitest areas of America. As far as I'm aware, anyway. As if I know much about America. Right, okay. It was one of those things where it was like, yeah, but what if a killer was a racist? They could do that if they wanted to. It doesn't surprise. It honestly doesn't surprise me. Like, it doesn't surprise me that it wasn't a thing. But that's what I heard about it. Obviously, I went around at the time, so I didn't see any evidence of it. Yeah, just the problem with most things these days is they have their asses just in case of defense, and then if they're wrong, it backfires on them. It's like entire careers have been ruined under an assumption, but they're too scared to mess around with this shit because they know the ramifications. Who said ramifications then? What the hell? Well, it's like in work, this English guy calls me a taffy all the time, which is technically a slur as well. But I don't really care. Like I know there's different degrees to different slurs, right? And there's different histories that have to be acknowledged. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like you don't have to be offended. Have to be offended, right? Um, it's a slur against Welsh people. Basically, there's a river called the Taff. And I think it's just meant to mean like simple people, basically. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I'd need to look it up again. I'd need to look it up again. I don't fully remember. Don't fully remember the historical reason for it. It's not really even that widely used in Wales, so yeah, I'll look it up for you after the stream. After this man. Oh, he's showing off now. He's like, I know how to handle a Freddy, bitch. Damn it. I love it when that happens. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't. I think it's kind of like, I think it's a case of they need to get as much licenses as humanly possible and then get a new game. Because then they'll force us to rebuy the licenses all over again. Like, if you were a business person, that's the plan that you would have in mind, I think. But then I can imagine as well, making a new game is very costly. And plus, people have played this game for 10 years. Yeah, but can you imagine if they opened the game right and they went, right, okay, we're opening this game. and immediately Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger are available, all with brand new skills. Like that would just work for getting new players in and get people excited. Oh, did it! That was a really stupid move. I don't know why I picked him first. Yeah, so the term taffy is a slang term or slur for a Welsh person. Originated in the 17th or 18th century. It comes from the stereotypical English pronunciation of David, pronounced, which is the Welsh form of the name David. Term's evolution involves two primary factors. David is an immensely popular name in Wales, heavily tied to the non-Welsh speakers, the strong aspirated or soft D sound like T, and the anglicized nickname. River Taff, another contributing theory, suggests an association with the River Taff, which flows directly to Cardiff. Yeah, so it's based off an 18th century nursery rhyme which says Taffy was a Welshman, Taffy was a thief, which was frequently used in Welsh people in their culture. Over the years, the term had sometimes been used as a more generic, similar to Paddy for the Irish or Jock for the Scots, but because of its derogatory history, it's largely considered offensive by those of Welsh descent. Yeah, I do like Freddy's story. You know that he's not the best Freddy. He's got quite a simple yet effective Mori. I think a lot of people don't like it. They think it's too simple. I like it personally. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. Appreciate you joining, supporting the channel once again. Hope you had a good time. Managed to get a couple of good matches in, a couple of shite ones, but yeah. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. I'll see you on the flip flop. Bye.